What's going on, everybody? I asked and you guys delivered 100 subs, and I told you I would rip this $100 ETB White Flare, the newest set. Let's get into it. We're gonna open the packs. We're gonna look through, which cards are in this set, the chase cards. And guys, I just appreciate the support. This is something I'm just having a lot of fun with within the last 2 weeks, which is awesome. You guys in 2 weeks have gotten me 100 subs, and I'm just having a lot of fun ripping packs, getting you guys content. If we want more football, we can get more football going. There's the promo card. Man, that's a sick promo card. All right, let's look through the booklet here and see what cards there are. Obviously you got your base, which it looks like in this set they're in order. From the 151 set, the Pokemon types are all over, so you're not in a certain order by those types. And man, look at all these full arts and special illustration rares. These are beautiful. I'm pretty sure almost every single Pokemon has their own type of special card, and that is the chase card, the Victini, that is, and the other one. Man, those would be beautiful to hit. And let's start ripping, guys. Let's see what we can get out of this first pack of White Flare. Again, I'm chasing my master set of 151. This is a really neat set that I've seen people open, the White Flare, and I'm interested in maybe doing a master set, or possibly other sets that aren't as popular, and trying to chase those master sets. Again, I'm just having a lot of fun with this, guys. So I don't know all the Pokemons. These are much newer generations on some of them that I've not, and that's where I want to grow and see, or just grow and learn all the Pokemon. There's so many. Let's see what we. Ooh, full art, or on the Mandy Buzz. Let's go. Again, I might butcher some of these, and a Hydreigon EX. Man, this is a beautiful card right here. And again, I'm pretty sure I saw people talking about it. Every base Pokemon in this set has their own special illustration rare, or full art. And this is just a beautiful set. I've seen a couple people that have hit the Victini, and congrats to them. Hopefully we can hit it today. But, getting back to what I was saying, I'm open to chasing other master sets. Right now I'm trying to complete my 151, and then there are other sets you guys want to see, that, other sets you want to see me master or just open. Please comment, and I will try to get a hold of that. Obviously, we're going to stay away from the first edition stuff and that pricier product, but stuff that's still on the cheaper end, I'd love to open it. Again, because I'm just doing this for fun. Like I told you guys, if my page blows up, it blows up. If not, I'm still ripping packs, having fun, and hoping to get get to know you guys. Please comment your experience with Pokemon, what sets you're chasing, your biggest hits. All right, you got the holo on the Psychic Energy right off the bat. This is pack 2, but again, just any big cards you guys are going, if it's a master set or if it's a Pokemon set, like I think in the future I'd like to do. My favorite Pokemon's Lucario. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is a Master Ball, so we'll get that sleeved up. We got the reverse holo, and then another hit, EX Keldeo. Might have butchered that, but man, off the bat, 2 packs, looking pretty good. But yeah, like I was saying, I think in the future, Lucario is my favorite Pokemon. I'm open to maybe doing a Lucario master set where I got to get all the Lucarios, whether it's base, reverse holos, full arts, just all the Lucario cards that are out there. Could be pricey towards the, because I'm pretty sure Lucario is either Gen 2 or Gen 3. And so some of that older product might be pretty pricey. So that could be a big future project that I work on, of trying to complete a Lucario set. I would like to also, with this White Flare, get the Black Bolt and compare. Again, this is this is all new to me. I'm really getting into Pokemon. I've always played the games. I love playing the Pokemon games, but all these newer Pokemon, I have no clue what some of them are. So I'd really like to expand my knowledge of Pokemon so then I can get you guys better content and just have a better understanding of what Pokemon's, or what which Pokemon's are which. And so going into our fourth pack, that third pack had nothing. Struggling here a little bit to open up, but trying to get better. Trying not to use the scissors. I feel like that's a little bit of a cheat code. I mean, it's not, opening the packs. It's just, to me, I can open it. Don't need to use scissors. All right, getting into pack 4 here. Just, again, these are all base cards in the beginning. See if we got any hits in the back. And again, if I don't do, let's see. There we go. The full art on the Wimmy Scott EX. Again, if I don't do a master set, these cards could possibly get put in my trade binder, or if anybody is trying to complete a White Flare master set, these could be up for grabs. If you want them, comment. I can post them on eBay for you. But if not, if I'm not interested in chasing this master set, or just more cards out of this set, I'll probably just throw them in the trade binder. Trying to just help build my personal collection, or just get better cards. And then so going into pack 5, I'm trying to get a video out to you guys about every 2 weeks. I post reels every day, but a bigger video every 2 weeks, just so I can spread my content out. Again, this is all coming from my bank account, so I can't. There's another Master Ball, or is that considered a Pokeball? It's one or the other, and that, I'm pretty sure those are not big hits, but they are some nice, because with this master set, I think you have to have a base card, reverse holo, and the master ball or slash pokeball, depending on what it's called for each Pokemon, card. Going like kind of like with the master set, it's just a reverse holo and the base card, where I think White Flare has it as well. The master, or the base card, reverse holo, and the master ball. But yeah, I'm trying to get you guys a video out every 2 weeks, spreading the content, because can't break the bank account, but trying to get you guys some better quality content. See if we get any hits here. Another master slash Pokeball. Ooh, special, or is that is it special illustration rare on these? Dino, and then an EX in the back. Man, that was a great pack. Man, I love the artwork on this. That is a beautiful card. Again, anybody that needs them, I'm willing to help the community out and just try to get you guys better cards or help you with your sets. So these are possibly, if you're interested, just comment. I'll put them on eBay, or we can, do a little trade if you're nearby. I am located in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I'm not just going to stay doing Pokemon. Pokemon seems to be the most popular for me right now. I haven't really posted any other content, but Pokemon has been doing great, so I've just been sticking with it. But I am, wanting to do football. I've got One Piece. If I can't find any stuff, I have mentioned I would do Lorcana, because there's always Lorcana on the shelf. Just depends on the set, because I'm trying to, as you can see in the back, I'm a big Donald Duck fan. I've got all the Donald Duck pops. Well, not all of them, but a good bit of them. Still trying to get a bunch of those Donald Duck pops, as you can see in the background. All right, see how this pack treats us. I believe this is our 7th pack. And then, let's see. Another Pokeball, Master Ball. Ooh, I love that card. Ducklet. Man, that is a beautiful card. And then another EX. That is the exact same EX we just hit in the pack before. But man, look at that Ducklet. That is beautiful artwork. I might keep this one for myself, just because I'm a big duck guy. Like I was mentioning, Donald Duck. And I know it's not Donald Duck. It is Ducklet. So very similar. They're a duck. And, I'm going to keep that one for my personal collection. Might send it off, get graded, just because when you send a card off to get graded, it when it's in that PSA slab, it's beautiful. Even if it's not graded great, you get a little disappointed, but just being in a PSA slab makes the card just feel a whole lot better. I believe we're going into pack 8 here. Let's see what we can pull in pack 8. I believe it's what, 9 or 11 packs in an ETB? Foolish. I'm going to try and pronounce some of these for you guys, but most of the base cards we're just trying to get through. Got the reverse hollow, another reverse hollow, and just the hollow in the back. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. And our last, I think it's 9 packs. So this is our last pack magic here. See if we can get anything. And our last pack of this ETB. Again, I appreciate everybody that has supported me, getting me to 100 subs. I'd love to do more milestones like this, maybe 250, 500, that kind of stuff, where I'm just trying to get milestones to get you guys better quality content. All right, another Master Ball / Pokeball, reverse hollow, and just the hollow. I'm going to sleeve those up. Again, I don't know how much value those Master Balls have, or it's just considered a Pokeball, and then the Master Ball's a whole separate thing. I'd love you guys that do know, comment, let me know, educate me a little bit. Again, just trying to grow in my knowledge of the Pokemon card industry and just, what there is. So we're going to do a little recap here of everything that we hit, with the full art special illustration rares, I think Pokeballs. I don't think those are Master Balls. And then some of the EXs. This was a good little booster. Not sure if it got the $100 back, but that's okay. We had a lot of fun ripping it, and that's what it's about. So you got your promo card here. I would say that one's a good bit. Maybe I could send this one off to get graded. Ramshirt, or however you pronounce that. We got 2 of those EXs. The Ducklet again. Love that card. Keeping that for myself. Keldeo EX, the Hydreigon EX, Mandy Buzz on the special illustration rare. Another one. And then we're getting to all the Master Ball Pokeballs. Oh, we got the Whimsicott EX, Pokeball, and the Deerling. But guys, that's it for the video. I appreciate the support.